If the Clippers lose this series, it's time to make a huge trade. And I mean huge. You got one or two options. You either rebuild or you trade one of your superstars. Either one. Preferably Paul George, I guess. But you got to trade one of them if you lose this series. It's not working out. And it's looking like right now that it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Paul George, although he did finish shooting 44%, so it doesn't look too bad in the box score. 27 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. It still just felt like he was playing horribly, and he was until the very end. I don't know. I don't get why Paul George can't play good until, if at all he plays good, it's not till it's like too late. Why can't he just play good the entire game? If he could play like he did in the Mavericks series, that'd be good. Whatever. We already talked about Paul George last video. I'm sure I'll be talking about him again next video, so let's not spend too much time. Kawhi Leonard needs to do more. Only 21 points. I mean, he shot like good percentage, but 21 points. Reggie Jackson outscored everyone on the team. Reggie Jackson can't be your leading scorer if you want to win, especially against the Jazz. He did torch them, though, in the fourth. He pretty much single-handedly carried them from down 20. Before we move on to talking about the Jazz, I didn't talk about the Bucks and Nets today, and that's because I didn't watch it. There's not anything on this planet that would make me watch that series. I've watched every single playoff series, almost every game of every series. I've enjoyed it, every series, every game, but this series, I can't stand it. I watched the very end of this game, and I was so bored, and it was a close game, and I was still bored. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to waste 2.5 hours of my life each game watching the Nets and Bucks. Okay, no, I won't do that. Maybe I'll watch the highlights and put it on my other channel, but no, we're not talking about that. Anyways, Jazz, 37 points for Donovan Mitchell. He hurt his ankle a few times, which sucks if he is hurt. I mean, he obviously is, but if it affects him too much and he can't play, or it affects him and he can't play like himself, I'm going to be so sad, because that would suck. That would suck. I picked the Jazz to win the finals this year. I still think they are if he's healthy enough to do what he does, especially in the first half. He had like 30. Clarkson, huge, 24 points off the bench, torching them. Bogdanovich, Rudy Gobert, all the starters played super good. They almost choked a 20-point lead, but they didn't, and they're up 2-0 going to LA. If they can sweep them, that would be crazy. Clippers will probably get clowned for a long time. They already do get clowned, but it'll be even worse if they get swept in the second round. Like I said, you got to blow up the team at that point. There's just no way. No way you can keep going like that. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.